now on Fast and Loud.
I'm gonna make it out of here. Y'all just gonna dig a hole and take my money.
Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman are off to the races with a '59 Ford Fairlane Galaxy.
Not what I was expecting.
But will they get it up to Gas Monkey standards?
That's weak.
Richard gets hooked on a four-door beat-up '54 Bel Air.
If this car can't get running for very few dollars, I'll take a can of gasoline, pour it in the seats, and light it on fire.
Then Richard tries to peddle a Model A to a Swede in need.
Don't know test driving.
I can test roll you. You can make motor noises.
But will Gas Monkey's newest big build be a bust?
Did you get a new guy to do this?
Yes.
He's no good.
And then Richard is ready to lay it all on the line with a new Gas Monkey garage. But Aaron's not so sure.
Well, what you think, man? Large.
To keep my inventory up at the garage, I got people all over the country looking for cars for me and giving me calls. And today, I got a call from a guy just down the road. He says he's got something I might want to see. He says he's got a '59 Galaxy 500 two-door hardtop.
Cool. What kind of conditions is it, jump?
He says it's supposed to be fairly decent looking, runs and drives, clean. Cars over at the Texas Can Academy, and that is a cool place to find cars, boats, RVs, chairs, everything. It's all donations, and they get it for free, which means I can probably get it for a good deal. What's up, Malcolm?
Hey, Richard, how you doing? How you doing, Aaron?
Doing well.
I got a couple things to show you.
Cool. Really, a couple? I thought I was coming down here to see one.
No, we got some nice stuff for you.
You know how I know that he knew we were coming? Besides the phone call.
They're right
was
there
the
in the
fact they're
door.
right in front of the door.
Look at
Got
all
a
this
couple
stuff.
of cars.
Man, you got some cool old stuff in here. What's up with the Bel Air? You didn't say anything about that when you called me.
No, I just came in.
Wow. '54 Bel Air four-door. Looks good, it's clean. UT colors, we're from Texas, we like it. You know, I actually like the truck, too. Yeah, and right next to that is a 65 C10 short bed pickup. I'm like, man, you know, maybe we can get some business done here and make a few dollars. All right, we gotta go see the Galaxy before I spend all my money and I won't be able to buy anything. So we go walking out back. This place is a smorgasbord of just cool old stuff. What is that thing? It used to be a thing, probably.
That is a Bugatti replica.
It looks like a Volkswagen.
That's exactly what it is underneath. Volkswagen chassis.
Make
and
sure I
engine.
wasn't confused.
Man, that's pretty silly looking. It's just everything anybody can donate to help the cause. Golly, how many cars and trucks and stuff do y'all get donated?
About 8,000 a year.
That's a lot.
Between RVs and campers and boats and everything.
How do I get like a Gas Monkey donation thing going? So this is her, huh?
That is her.
You know, when you call us about a '59, this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting something a little more rough.
So we get all the way to the back. Sure enough, '59 Fairlane 500 Galaxy, rare car in itself. This is a two-door hardtop with factory air. That's pretty special. I like it, Malcolm. I like the fact that it's got factory AC. The interior's intact. We can redo just the inserts.
Oh, they're not bad. They're not blown up. It's just the seat bottom is torn. You find that in new cars.
I'm thinking, you know what? If this car's fixed up, it looks right, it runs and drives, maybe it's a little lower with some cool wheels and maybe some pipes on the side or whatever, you know, do it kind of a 50s custom look. It'd have to be a 60s custom that was made in '59. Oh, yeah. 60s custom.
You know, the weird thing is we never really searched for '59 Fords. It's kind of a strange year. I mean, I looked for them a little earlier than that, or a little later than that, but this one's definitely cool. It's just not one that I think about often. Richard, can we take this one home?
He seems to have taken a liking to it. Anything he rubs his beard on means he likes it. How much is this?
Would like to see if we can get 6 for it.
Oh, come on. That's above what they go for when they're perfect. So he won $6 grand for it. That's the first price he comes up with. Well, you know Gas Monkey. I'm going to cut him right in half right there. I decided to just even go lower.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know, 2,500 bucks?
I think I need to get at least 4. Richard's a tough negotiator. He's all about the bottom line.
All right, well, it usually works like this. You're at 4, I'm at 3. I go to 3,500, and you say no, and then I go to 3,250, and you say yes. How's that work for you?
You went backwards.
I know. It's a little trick I play on you.
Yeah.
Well, before you decide, if I can get this for 3,250, maybe we can go back in and talk about the Bel Air, the '54 Bel Air orange car.
I think we could do that.
Cool. We own it, Aaron.
Excellent.
Let's go back and look at that Bel Air. 4 doors. We're going to look at it. All right, Aaron, so what are you thinking on the old Bel Air here?
It's obvious what its one problem is.
What would that one problem be?
The abundance of portals. The biggest thing with the 4 doors is it's not our style. There's definitely a place for it, and there's definitely a market for it. It's just not one that we deal in often, so we're not afraid to buy it. Just, we're not as sharp on it as we are on some of the other cars.
Wow, that is really clean. But the car's really clean. The paint's good, underneath the hood's nice, and the interior, unbelievable. I mean, it's basically brand new. You know, this is the deal right here, Aaron. This is when they actually used to be able to have sex in the back seats. You can't do that in any of the new cars. The 54 Bel Air, well, it was built for the era of rock and roll and drive-in movies. It was big and fast and had power brakes and stop on a dime. Now, I already told you what the wide back seat was for, and it sure as hell wasn't for kids eating ice cream, even though that's what Chevy tried to sell you on. It's like a pretty clean car. It's got a couple of tire issues.
Look like about 4 of them.
Does it run?
It does not run.
Do you think it will?
It turns over.
Well, when I was looking at the car, I'm thinking, you know what? He's not even sure if it runs or drives yet because they haven't messed with it yet.
So there could be some issues that we don't know about, and so we have to be prepared to pay for those when we get it back because, let's face it, we don't want it as lawn, art.
Yeah, I'm not into lawn art. I don't know, Malcolm. I'm thinking like $2,500 bucks. By the time I buy tires and re-chrome some stuff, and if I don't have any problems in there, maybe I make $500 or $600 when it's done.
Maybe $3,500.
Sounds like I'm gonna pay the same for this 4-door as I did for the 59 Cool car.
I don't see how that's possible.
So we went back and forth a little bit. I tried to get it for around $2,500. So 32 and a half, how about that?
$3,250, I think we could do that.
All right, cool. We own them both. $3,250 a piece is what we settled on, and we're gonna get it loaded up and delivered to the shop.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
We'll see you.
All right, take care.
Not real sure what we're gonna do with both these cars yet. I think the 59's got some potential. I think that thing could be a
It definitely does. And if we can find an auction that's really family-oriented, where people have a lot of offspring, I think we might be able to offload the 54.
I'm thinking like an auction in Utah or something.
That sounds like a perfect place.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
What do we got? Galaxy, huh?
First year of the Galaxy. Didn't come out till mid-year. That's why it's Fairlane and Galaxy labeled.
What do you think about it? I like it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah?
I like the taillights.
I think the guys are pretty excited. It's a good-looking car. It's different. It's got the swept-back wing-looking things and jet propulsion-looking taillights. It's just kind of a nutty car and shows what was going on at the time. We were in the space race, and everybody's freaking out, thinking we're going to be living on Mars by the year 2012. Well, we ain't living on Mars.
Let's plan on this one.
We have no friggin' clue just yet, but we
can get it off and take a look at it. Fire it up for you.
All right.
Pin it! My way a little bit.
We just think of do a burnout.
Hey, floor it.
What?
You want to do a burnout, floor it and drop it.
I bet it won't do it. $5 bucks.
That's it, man. Little miniature burnout.
Very miniature.
Check out the inside. Look at these door panels and stuff. It's like crazy space age, man.
The thing that got me
cool.
on this was a factory silver, black, and gold interior. My vote on this right here is flake the roof on it, flake the wheels to match, and then redo both seats, and then we'll spray dye the carpet, clean it up, and I think we'll be okay. I'm not real happy about the door panels. The cardboard's water damaged behind it. You see how they're all bubbled out? And so maybe we can get more cardboard or we can just make new ones because they're not tore up that bad. It's just that I hate the waviness on it.
What we're gonna do basically is redo the interior, get some of the gold and silver patterns and the materials that they used, and match our gold roof to that. I think that'll make the car pop. Then we're gonna lower it, stick on some new wheels and tires, stick some side pipes on it, do what Gas Monkey does, sell it for a profit.
I think that's a pretty good plan. I think the longer we're standing here, the more money we're gonna spend.
Cool, let's pull it in. This Galaxy done right, probably bring about 20 grand, but my budget's real tight on this one. So I gotta do a quick turnaround. I'm gonna give these guys 5 days to get it up, back down on the road. I don't even think it'll do a burnout on these slick floors.
Pardon me?
All right. Well, you seem to have already made your plan. Y'all don't need me anymore.
Nope.
Good, leaving.
Thank God.
All right, what do you want me to pull off this thing, or us?
Simple. Start with seats. So take the seats out, take them out, let's put them over here. I'm gonna have KC and the crew start stripping down the Galaxy. I gotta get the seats and the door panels over to Sue ASAP. While they're doing that, I gotta check out this Bel Air. Richard said it's here, and this one's gonna need some work too. Ugh.
So the tow truck just dropped the 54 Bel Air off. Check it out. Interior's like perfect, outside's perfect, bumpers suck. We got it up on the rack, looks good underneath, but if this car has a bad motor or a bad transmission, it's absolutely worthless. I'll take a can of gasoline, pour it in the seats, and light it on fire. If this car can't get running for very few dollars, it's worthless. Sometimes it's just hit or miss with these cars. We can't do that right now. One of us has to choose what we're gonna do.
Okay.
And now we're standing here, sweating. I gotta get a rack. We can do this all day. So Aaron finally shows me why he was in such a hurry to get the damn wheels off. Well, this is pretty well unforeseen. Basically, this car's been sitting on its flats, and its flats have been pulling up water, so now the rims are just shot. So, first unforeseen circumstance, I gotta find some rims. At the end of the day, a little bit of money, or it's getting on fire.
Coming up, Richard's hot after a Model A.
What do you think about $4 grand?
Wouldn't let it go for 4.
And the guys can't decide how low to go.
I say more.
I ain't cutting too much.
Like always, I'm getting up early in the morning, searching the net. This morning, I hit on a Model A. 1930 model. Looks pretty good in the pictures. The guy I talked to seemed like a straight-up guy, knew what he was talking about. So, what'd I do? Grab my cash, jump in the truck, head to Belton, Texas. Can't wait to get back to Dallas. That gun, what is this, some kind of car gang or something?
A little bit.
Somebody tell y'all guys that I carry a lot of cash, or I'm gonna make it out of here, y'all just gonna dig a hole and take my money.
Was hoping you got a lot in there.
Dang, got some good-looking Model A's around here. So I rolled up to Williams' place. Looked like a cool gang. Y'all just sit around, drink beer, and stare at your cars on a hot day like this, or what? Thought they were gonna rob me, actually. Well, let's take a look at the one I called you about. Man, you have got a bunch of stuff hidden back here. You been collecting for a while, or what?
Well, for a little while, just buy and sell.
Buy and sell?
Buy and sell.
This is ridiculous. You'd never know it driving by here, and the guy's holding a hoard stash of freaking cool freaking cars. And now you're just gonna have a 32 sitting over there in the corner. That's not fair. You didn't tell me you had a 32.
Hell, I didn't want to get rid of it.
Come on, everybody says that about 32s. Tried to buy the car, he wouldn't put a price on it, so I guess it's gonna stay here for a while. But it's gonna go in my book of 32s. I know where they're at. So is this the Model A I called you about?
This is it right here. Pretty nice old car.
So I strolled up to the Model A, and it looked good. It was exactly what he described. It had a little rust in the front quarters. Other than that, it's pretty straight. Woo, stinky in there.
Well, it had a lot of rats living in it.
Smelled like rat crap, but they all do. Very cool, very cool. You know, I love these Model A's. They're just cool old cars. They're kind of the first mass-produced car, so they're very, very popular in their day. They're great fodder for hot rodders. You can buy and sell, trade. I mean, they're just great cars to have. Well, now I gotta see what we can come to a price on. You were wanting like $7,500 on this thing. $7,500, I can't do it. What do you think about $4 grand?
I wouldn't let it go for 4. Well, the first offer, I was thinking, man, he's playing with me. I was thinking he is. He's messing around because that car's worth more money than that. You'd be able to at least go about 6 on it, can't you?
No. How do I get you down to $5,500?
That'd be pretty tough. Maybe if I could keep something off of it.
What do you want, this mirror? Maybe this spare tire?
Maybe a deck lid.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
a deck lid
I know
off
how hard
of it.
those are to find.
Yeah.
Well, I like the old car, and I got a trailer. Y'all help me load it. How about $5,800?
Got a deal right there.
Cool. You get you guys, I'll get the cash. When I talked to William this morning, he was at $7,500. I knew I could get him down from there. I really wanted to get to $5,000. I would have loved to have it for $5 grand, but being how well preserved the car is and how good it looks, I think 58's a fair number. Well, you guys got me loaded. There's $5,800. I appreciate it, man.
All right,
We'll see
take
you next
care.
time. You get any more cars like this, you give me a call.
Okay.
All right, thank
All
you.
right, thanks.
Woo! That's actually easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Keenan and I got the Galaxy all ready for paint. I'm gonna base it in our gold that we had matched to the interior. If I'm gonna hit anything, I can't see. And then once that dries, I'm gonna put 3 or 4 coats of flake on it, and tomorrow we'll pull it out, wet sand and buff it. It'll look fabulous. What do you think?
More. Way more.
asked Keenan what he thought, kind of get two opinions on it. I'd rather put more coats to achieve the look we're going for than put one and it look like you can't take it back off once it's on. So let's give it a whirl. See how that turns out. Now it's shimmery.
It's about damn time. Look at all that sparkly, shiny, flaky stuff.
There enough on it? Probably not for you, huh?
Well, probably not for me, but it's great for this car. You know me, I like crazy sparkle. So KC brought the car back from paint today, and the roof is bitchin' cool, right? And that's great, because I think it's gonna pop when Sue gets the interior done and we get it all together. But right now, we gotta get this car in the garage, and these guys gotta get jamming on all the good stuff.
All right, guys, we got a lot of things going on. I need to run out and hunt down some parts today. So while I'm gone, I want to make sure that the guys know what they need to do. Casey and Keenan still have some painting to finish up on the wheels and some of the engine components on the Galaxy. So Jordan and Brian are gonna be working all day lowering the suspension. All right, guys.
We're on it.
Let's get after it.
Aaron said that he wanted us to cut one complete coil out of these. We got the springs out, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the coil out of it. That way it'll drop the front end of it down.
They go back in a lot easier when they're shorter. So once we get the coil springs on the front of the Galaxy cut and lowered, we're gonna move on to the rear. We're gonna lower the rear by adding 2-inch blocks. On a passenger car like this, when your axle is above the top of your leaf spring, when you add a block in between, it effectively raises the axle center line from where it was previously. I say more. Another quarter. Yeah? He said he wanted it low. Let's make it low.
I ain't cutting too much.
Take another quarter.
I ain't lowering it no more unless he comes in and tells us to lower it more.
All right, you get to tell him.
I'll tell him. I'll take the raft.
Okay, I just want it on record. I
I'll
want to
take
lower it more. You don't want to let me do it, so.
Okay. Well, that looks a hell of a lot better.
You like it?
Yes, I do.
I could tell they were a little perplexed when I came back in. It looked like maybe they'd been exchanging some heated words over the height of the car. But you know what? I think it's better that we didn't go too far because this is not a super, super big horsepower hot rod. I don't need a big rake. And a 3/4 of an inch rake, it sits perfect. So right where it's at is right where I wanted it.
It's better than it was.
Yes, it is.
I say roll with it.
I do too.
I like that height right there. I dig it.
Well, I got here early this morning. I took the plugs out of Richard's car, put a drop of transmission fluid in each cylinder, let them sit a minute, put a battery in it, and now we're down to seeing if it'll fire. See what happens. Thought I did.
What's up, Fipstar?
Hey.
Is it running?
Yep.
No kidding.
Yep. It fired right up on old stinky gas and sat there and ran. It got like a little, maybe a lifter noise or something, but.
So I stopped in to see how Phipps was doing on the Bel Air, and he got it running. And that's a damn good thing because I was ready just to light it on fire. I'm talking bonfire right now, Gas Monkey Garage, get your marshmallows. But now I don't have to, so put your marshmallows back up.
Good news is it runs. Bad news is you need an ignition switch. It's got power to the switch, but nothing, you can't turn it on and hit it with the starter.
Well, an ignition switch is not a big deal, is it?
Finding one.
Did it sound, well, you're gonna start it up, so I guess I'll find out if it sounds all right.
Yeah.
All right, so the Bel Air might not be ready for the Indy 500, but it's running. That's enough said. That's good enough for me. So we're running. Let me get on Brendan and see if he can get those parts ordered.
Okay.
Keep tuning up.
Yep. Smell it. The smell of success? Nah, that can't be it.
Coming up, the Bel Air buyer makes an offer Richard can't refuse.
57 and I invite you to be here.
Damn it.
And there's a surprise hitch with the Fairlane.
This is horrible.
So if you've been watching the show, you know the past couple of months have been really tough here at Gas Monkey. We lost a good bit of money. In the shop, we can barely fit into it anymore. So for the past few weeks, I've been looking hard for a new space that we could move into. And I think I finally found it. The building's killer. It's a free expanse building, so there's no poles in the middle. You know, you can come in here, you can turn cars completely around, and, you know, we can turn Gas Monkey into, I guess, a bigger monkey. But there's just one problem. I'm just not sure how Aaron's gonna react to this, because he's real comfortable where he's at right now. I just think I need to bring him over, let him take a look, and tell him what I'm kind of thinking, and see what he says. Because if he's not on board, the whole plan's gonna crash and burn. Well, what you think, man?
Large.
I know, it's almost too big.
I don't know. It's like closet space. You build it, you'll fill it, you know?
I know what you're saying. I ran the numbers. If we can just do a few more, you know, car flips a month, you know, just a few more of the ones we just buy and sell, you know, we change the wheels and tires or whatever, and then maybe double up on a big build here and there, I think this works.
I think the biggest thing is efficiency we operate at. Right now, we're jammed up. We're always, you know, trying to get around cars, move trucks and trailers. And just moving a vehicle sometimes takes us an hour or two.
I know.
And so I think that's going to be the biggest thing, is that we can move trucks and trailers around easily. We're able to work in the shop well. We don't have to move cars and juggle cars as bad.
I think this is the right move. I've done the numbers. I'm ready to go.
I mean, I think it's a productive move.
All right, man. If you don't have any reservations, I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Pull it. I thought we were already done talking about it.
All right. This is killer. In a way, I'm scared to death. But in another way, I mean, this place is awesome. This is a little more like a world headquarters.
So the Galaxy is coming right along. Jordan and Brian have the suspension done. And today, Casey and Keenan are gonna bring over the new wheels and the painted engine parts.
Richard and Aaron decided not to paint the white on the car, just add a little character by painting the roof and the wheels. So when you open the hood, it was kind of plain under here, and they were orange valve covers and air cleaner. So Richard had me pull them off, got them sandblasted, and we painted them gold. Make it look pretty nice. A little something, something.
It's coming together a little better with the wheels.
Yeah?
How low will it get? Did we change the stops or the back? Did we go another inch lower?
Yeah, it's got some business going on.
How low did we decide to go?
You'll see in a second.
You know, Sue's coming over in a minute to talk about the
Oh,
interior.
no, she's not. I don't think I can handle her.
Yeah, that looks better.
She can't be mean to me this time. Oh, no, there she is. Hey, don't yell at me.
What the happened to your pants? You let that rabbit loose?
Woo! What's in the middle? You always wear two pairs of pants?
Do you have any of that material left over? We want to use it on the inside of this car.
Yeah, Rachel make fun of my pen. He want me to put the pen to his car seat. I already give him my curtain. Now he wants my pen. What is next?
That's it.
Gas tank.
That's it?
We gotta fix this. But
Needed to be
one trick is,
replaced. So,
I want this
me
to
and Brian
match
gotta
with
get
the
to it.
roof and the wheels. I want to try and get as close as we can to it. That's what I want.
Whatever you want, monkey.
That's what I like to hear.
So you and me gonna carry. I'll use one hand and you.
I'll
carry.
carry it over to the truck.
Who do you think would win in a fight between you and Aaron?
I lose.
Oh, come on.
See?
My money's on Sue.
Mine secretly is too.
I run a garage, not a used car lot with a wacky waving balloon man or balloons and flags and crap. Just got a nice garage. But if someone comes sniffing around my 54 Bel Air, I want my best salesman out there to set the hook.
Hey, man. Dwayne Phipps.
Now, Phipps, hell of a good guy. Great mechanic. Salesman? No.
Looking to buy this car?
Yeah? 54 Bel Air.
How many miles on it?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that. Just needs a little. The water pump's bad.
The water pump is bad?
It's been sitting for like 15 years, I guess.
Okay.
Like that.
I wanted the 50s look. Something to have fun, a hobby.
Feel free to look at it.
Thank you.
Hey, Richard! Richard here?
How you doing, Richard
Nice to meet
Rawlings?
you, Pablo Villarroel.
Okay, I'm not gonna even try to say that.
There you go.
So this guy comes up to the shop, car's sitting out front. We're still working on it. It's not really ready to be sold. And he's got a locking for it.
How much are you asking for?
You know, 6,500 or so.
Okay.
Turns out he's a pretty cool cat. He's from Venezuela, and he wants to buy the car. What are you looking to do with it? Just have a fun toy, or?
No, actually, to drive it here and there every day. My concerns were that it was running and driving, so I wanted a car to be able to cruise. Are you willing to take $5,000?
Why would I do that? I was gonna sell this car at the auction, but my new buddy Pablo, he's ready to make a deal.
Can we do business for $5,500 and fixing the windows and the matching keys and everything?
No. You want me to do all that? I paid $32.50 for this car, and I'd like to get at least twice that. If you buy it for, say, $57.50 all in, then whatever work we do, I'm gonna have to charge you for.
Come on, 56.
No, $57.50.
57.
57.50.
57. No, 57.
$57.50.
57, and I invite you the beer.
Damn it! Who told you I like beer so much?
You're easy to read.
All right, 57, but you're paying for everything that gets done.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
That's the deal.
All right. I got it for 57, and I know I have to put some couple of thousand to get it running and driving, but I am extremely excited. I know my wife is gonna kill me later, but you know what? I'm gonna love it, and it's gonna be worth it.
We don't have the interior yet. So we rolled over there to pick it up this morning, grabbed it real quick, got back over here. What's up, Jordan?
Hey, take a look at this.
Straight from the world of Sue.
They look good. Yeah, we couldn't get the metal parts of this, so they just redid the tops on them, the armrest and the bottoms here, sewed them on over the top of it. I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah. So.
I think it looks real good. I'm just still nervous. She wouldn't give me a price. She said she had to figure it out.
Ooh, that ain't never good.
I just hope she's drinking when she figures it out. Maybe she'll make a mistake.
Maybe you ought to take her 12-pack down there.
I'm not sure that's her brand.
Maybe a bottle of whiskey.
There you go. So once we're back at Gas Monkey and I throw the back seat in the car, instantly I can tell something's up. That's when we noticed it sucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Height here, curve here, the stitching on it's crooked, the angle, you look at the ribs in it, it's all wrong, how far this one dips down, and then the shape of them. So we've got our exorbitantly overpriced interior back, and when you're standing 6 inches from it in her shop, it's kind of hard to notice that it's goofy. And now we got it back in the car. I'm not that thrilled about it. Look at this. Here, 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 this, crooked, the top's crooked.
These lines don't line up.
This right here, this right here. There's not one piece of this that makes sense. Nothing straight, nothing matches, nothing lines up. This is horrible, and it just gets worse the longer I look at it. Nothing. This right here, this is shaped like Pennsylvania.
It looks like somebody either drunk or just inept at upholstery put it in. I don't think we've ever actually really told Sue that something sucks, so this ought to be interesting. Let's take it back.
I'm ready.
Coming up, a Swede has an unusual negotiation tactic.
This is kind of a hangover kit.
And Sue's on the hot seat.
All right, Sue, we're not too happy.
Which Hitchcock film featured a 1959 Ford Fairlane Galaxy 500? A, The Birds. B, Psycho. C, North by Northwest. Or D, Vertigo. The Hitchcock film that featured a 1959 Ford Fairlane Galaxy 500 was B, Psycho.
So we got the seats for the Galaxy Fairlane back from Sue. They suck. Nothing straight, nothing matches, nothing lines up.
Oh, look at this.
That's cool. Now that's funny. And then the kicker, we find out the back panels are completely perpendicular to each other.
Holy cow. I'm thinking, Sue can get a little crazy. We start telling her that we don't like the job and it sucks, she'll liable to go nuts. And I see feet and hands flying everywhere and craziness.
Big monkey's scared, I'll protect him.
All right, let's go see what she says. This ought to be interesting. I've never been cussed out by Sue yet. All right, Sue.
Okay.
We got to looking at this and we're not too happy.
Okay.
Well, see that one? Up, down? That one? Left, right.
Let me see. I didn't even pay attention on that. You're right.
Monkey's right. Did you get a new guy to do this?
Yes.
He's no good.
Yeah,
Okay.
You need to be, hey, yeah,
Should have fired him.
yeah, we hired a guy. He sucked. We fired him.
This is the first time we screwed up. It's because of that new guy I hired. He's gonna have to go. I just take chance, let him do this work.
I won't even tell you how fast we need it, but we need it fast.
Okay.
From this point forward, we want only official Sue ASM upholstery business. You sign every seat for us.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. You know what I think she should do to the guy that messed up the street? Chop him in half. If you want some help beating up the new guy when he comes in, call us.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. This car I see on the internet.
This
For
one?
sale?
Yeah. Oh,
It's
Richard
cool.
has. Yeah, sure. Sure is.
Okay. Can I take a look on it?
Sure. Yeah, hey, I'll go get Richard.
Okay.
I don't know what this guy just said, but I know Richard told me if anybody ever came by to ask about these cars, go get him as fast as I can.
What's happening?
Good morning, sir.
Richard Rawlings.
Okay, my name is Steve.
Steve?
Yeah.
Does it match your accent?
Actually, Stefan.
Stefan,
But I'm
that's
from
better.
Sweden, so I say Steve.
Sweden?
Yeah.
I got a client over there that buys
You
a
have
bunch of
that?
cars. Magnus.
Yeah.
He buys
I
some
know
cars
him.
from me.
He's a good guy. Yeah, I know him.
Awesome. What can I say? Gas Monkey is rocking Sweden. Got all these buyers coming over here, buying all kinds of stuff. Why aren't they sending the blonde-haired girls with the blue eyes? I'm getting a bunch of dirty old men.
This is car for sale you have on the internet.
Yes. It's a 1930 Model A coupe. It's
Yeah.
all original body. It's got a little bit of rust right there. Other than that, the car's pretty nice.
So what are you asking for it?
I don't know, like 9,500?
9,500?
Yeah. It's a good steal. Why not? I paid 5,800 for it. I'm gonna squeeze this Swede for as much as I can get.
Can you start it up for me?
It doesn't run. We just haven't had a chance to make it run. It's gonna be on a boat for the next 4 months. Who cares if it runs right now?
So no test driving.
I can test roll you. You can make motor noises.
But if it's okay with you if I give you an offer?
Yeah, I'll take an offer.
Yeah.
All I can say is no, or leave, or get out.
I can pay you.
Don't hurt yourself.
6,800.
6,800?
Yeah.
Nah.
I can go up just a little bit. Not
How
much.
about 8,500?
Oh God. I have something here.
Okay, get
This
it out.
stuff can bring a couple of hundred, okay? This is really good stuff. You know what it is?
No.
This is kind of hangover kit. I never drink so much more beer again. I promise.
Oh,
you.
this is a letter to the
Yeah,
wife.
exactly. Yeah.
Do I get this if we make a deal?
Hey, I like 500 for it.
What?
You cannot buy it here. You can only buy it in Sweden.
So we're negotiating on the price, and then he reaches in his car and he pulls out what I guess he's calling it a hangover kit, and he's trying to do some wacky trade, you know? Hell no, I'm not doing that. Oh, I bet I can get on the internet and buy that.
No, but if I going up to 7,200, and you can have this. I mean, I have this kind of money. This is really good, you know.
I'm gonna do a deal for
mean,
$300 on a pair
I mean,
of sunglasses and some juicy fruit.
I
I'd rather take the 13.
I can go up to 300 more, but and you can have this too.
You got cash?
Yes, of course I have cash.
Okay, 7,500.
Okay, we do that. Thank you, sir.
So I actually got 2 Swedish buyers now. So when I get a car that I think they might be interested in, I'll put it out to both of them and see what happens. I could get a hell of a hangover with $7,500. Another great day at Gas Monkey. Model A is gone. Got some cash in my pocket. Go out and drink some beers. Now I got something to take care of my hangover. Wow!
That smells bad. You have cats and monkeys inside there?
It smells like rat animals. Well, I'm glad you like it, because it's yours now. Sue's had the seats for the Galaxy Fairlane for a couple of days now, and at this point, we're 3 days past our deadline, and I need this car done. So I'm gonna go over and see what's up. What's up, Sue?
What's up with you, monkey?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Tell
They told me you were gonna shoot me or stab me with something because we weren't happy last time. How's things going with this one?
You be the judge.
This is perfect, as far as I'm concerned. Let me look at it a little closer, though.
You just want to give me a hard time?
Never a hard time. I just want to get good stuff. So I like this. This is way better.
This one, we redid it. Right now, they're redoing this two dim back.
Okay.
It will be ready tomorrow.
What happened there? Did somebody get mad?
Yeah, me. I get pissed off. I can auto see.
Well, it looks good. Okay, what else you want from me?
That's it.
When will tomorrow be done?
Yes.
All right, good. Well, it's better late than never, right? I guess we'll just get these seats in tomorrow, and then the Galaxy's ready for sale. Now I just gotta find a buyer. See you later, Sue.
Bye, monkey. Bye, crazy monkey. Ass monkey. Goodbye.
Coming up,
Hello, mister.
Richard hooks a buyer for the Fairlane.
What kind of numbers do we have on it?
Good numbers.
But can he close the deal?
18.
Well, that's just crazy. So we got some original books, starter manuals, blank note, 1954 Bel Air, burnt orange, John Steele. Call if you have any questions about the car. I do have a question, John Steele. Where the hell's the hood ornament? Why don't we just call this guy and see what he says?
Hey,
You must be Mr. Steele.
Johnny Steele.
Right on. How you doing, man?
There she be. You have to have it chrome plated, but it fits right between the.
That looks really familiar.
This 1959 Galaxy had my attention right from the get-go. This car on its own is pretty wild, so we didn't have to stretch things too far. Just put a little gas monkey rub on it. Look what we got.
So when we got the car from the Texas Can Academy, we were both impressed with it. Somebody took good care of this car. It was just a little beat down.
It had a couple dinged up spots that had to get redone on the stainless on the rear quarters, around the grille, just handled what had to get done, and man, it shows. The car looks great.
So what we wanted to do was give it a little attitude on the outside. What we did was we threw a little sparkle up there, laid it down with a nice little bit of gold, and it looks good.
Well, the roof is gold and it's sparkly, and then we had to match the wheels to it. So we put a set of 15-inch steels on it, white walls, they're bigger than the original tires. We painted the air cleaner and the valve covers to match it, just so when you opened up the hood, everything would still look sharp. You know, one thing we do a lot at Gas Monkey Garage is fix the attitude. So we lowered this car, and it looks oh so good on even bigger tires and bigger rims than originally had.
Aaron and I spent a lot of time thinking about the interior, and you just had to go back stock. We got the interior done the way it was originally, and it looks space-agey. Then we did some custom exhaust, ran the side pipes just like they used to do in the late 50s into the early 60s, and opened them up. They're loud, they're bitchin', and the car is definitely not fast. It's just a cruiser.
Crew at Gas Monkey Garage nailed it again. This thing is about as cool as it can get without going overboard. It was awesome when we started. It's even better now. I think we hit a home run. This thing is badass.
And home run nothing yet. We still got to sell it.
Oh, yeah. So I'm hanging in the garage when Richard's Swedish meatball, Magnus, walks in. And that only can mean one thing.
Hello, mister.
Oh, hey. What's up, Magnus?
I'm looking for some big cars, Cadillac, of course, but as long as it's big.
This Ford's not for sale, but that one is.
This one?
It's a little bigger.
Yeah. The size is correct, but
Oh, it's got a big motor.
yeah.
What are you doing back in town,
Hey,
Magnus?
Richard, why don't you explain to Magnus why he ought to buy this car?
What is this, Swedish Week at Gas Monkey? Now Magnus is here. Now, he usually buys caddies and exports them to Sweden, sells them for a quick flip. He usually never buys cars that I've put time and money and effort into, but he's here, he's got cash in his pocket, see if he wants it. This is a 59, Galaxy 500.
Yeah.
It actually came out as a Fairlane 500, and then all of a sudden they started calling them Galaxies and that stuff.
Yeah.
Really good car.
I tell you this, you know, as rare as the Cadillacs are over there, and they're very popular, there's probably even fewer Fairlane 500s there.
That's correct, yes. And what kind of numbers do we have on it?
Good numbers.
Cheap.
Before we talk numbers, we got to take you for a ride.
Yeah. Richard know that when he got me in the car and we took it for a ride, he got me on the hook.
So they cruise real slow like this over there, Cholo style?
Oh, yeah. That seems to run good.
Did you bring a big bunch of money with you? What do y'all have over there, like Crunars or something?
Yeah, Kronos, yeah. And you take that?
I'll take anything as long as it's real. I know Magnus wants his car, but when he hears how much I want for it, he might not be so interested. I paid $32.50 for the Fairlane. I got another $7 grand in it, so I'm gonna have to start him around 30 grand and hope he doesn't choke. So now you're gone for a little ride.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
Runs good.
It's not a Cadillac.
No.
It's definitely more affordable.
It depends on the
Absolutely
number.
is more.
I don't know, about 30 grand.
It's not the Cadillac.
I know, but I mean, if you divide that by the square footage, this is cheap.
Yeah, definitely. A price per foot is definitely.
Yeah, I understand. I'm thinking around 18.
Well, that's just crazy. 18's way too low. Not with the amount of money we got in the car. You know, I can come down to a quarter, 25 grand. It's a good car. You do a lot of business with me. I'd like to continue to do that.
I can go 20 if I get some Gas Monkey garage decals on the side.
Yeah. We can do that.
How about 22 and a half? All in, all done. We'll throw some stickers on it, maybe some horns. I don't know. We'll do something crazy.
22 even. We got a deal.
Beat me out of $500.
Yeah.
22 it is, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, obviously you're not driving it home.
I will have a transportation company pick it up here in a couple of weeks.
Well, good. We can take it to lunch then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can ride around. We can have a bunch of parties in it before we send it over.
Oh, yeah. I come to Gas Monkey today to buy Cadillac or looking for Cadillac, and I'm leaving with a Ford. But sometimes, like I said, you need to think out of the box.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Let's go drinking.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Aaron.
I know you got plans, Cash. Let's get you out of here.
Yeah.
So all the way back to Sweden, how long's that flight?
10 hour first and then 2 hours.
Jeez.
Richard bought the '59 Fairlane Galaxy for $32.50. The car refused to let him do a burnout. But Richard spent money on it anyway, including a sparkly new paint job, new side pipes, restored chrome and trim, a new set of wheels, and redesigned the seats not once,
We got to looking at this and we're not too happy.
but twice.
Okay.
All told, Richard put $91.40 into the Fairlane and sold it to a Cadillac-loving Swede for 22 grand. Richard couldn't resist the '54 Chevy Bel Air, so he bought it for $32.50. Phipps got it running, and Richard slapped on some spiffy new wheels. The car wasn't ready to be sold, but one man made an offer Richard couldn't refuse.
57, and I invite you to be here.
Damn it.
Richard bought a 1930 Model A for $5,800. A quick tune-up later, Richard flipped it to a second Swede for $7,500. And one useless hangover kit. At week's end, Gas Monkey had 15,557 reasons to feel good about themselves.
That's a lot. I was waiting to go, Ricky.
Welcome to Movie Phone. If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see, press 1. For a list of current movies, press 2.
Do you have Aaron as a DB?
What?
So I've been thinking about getting naked underneath the suit when I paint and make stuff look fabulous.
Anybody else?
Now on Fast and Loud.
That's a winner, chicken dinner.
Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman take a road trip to Vegas, where they visit a house of strange and roll the dice on an Evel Knievel microcar.
7,500 cash.
10,000 cash buys it today.
He's not moving.
Then Richard's lucky streak continues when the holy grail of Corvettes pulls into Gas Monkey Garage.
At the end of the day, I think this may be a 6-figure car.
Richard has dreams of green. Whoa! But when the vet engine is painted Chevy orange, Aaron sees nothing but red.
I think it's kind of disgusting.
Then Richard tries to hustle the owner of a '73 Dodge Challenger.
$5,500 is a little strong. Maybe 2,500.
Oh. And in the riskiest move of his hot rod career, Richard lets the crew in on his plans for the new Gas Monkey Garage.
I've literally thrown my out on the table on this one, guys.
That's the smell.
Come on, make me some money. Do it, baby. Wow! 7. Front line. 7 winner. Front line winner. When you play with the monkey, You always win. Watch this. That's a winner, winner, chicken dinner. Right on. I can do this all day. We've been working our tails off at the garage the past few weeks and kind of sucks, so we need a break. Ow! Bam! Look at that, 4. So Aaron and I decided to take a little vacay. Vegas.
Man with the funny beard says 3-2 Hawk. Can we go world bet one more time?
Never push your luck, man.
Let's get out of here.
This is good. Man, I think it's time to go car shopping. Come on, man, before they take it from us.
How much do you got? I think I got enough for a car or 2 in there. Where's the cashier at?
Here's the bank. Wow. So after Aaron and I made a killing at the craps table, we found ourselves a smoking hot ride, the Inferno. We set out to see if we could do a little car shopping, Vegas style. I was talking to one of the blackjack dealers, and she goes, "Have you been to Lonnie's place?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, Lonnie's place?" And she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're missing the best thing in Vegas." She said he collects all kinds of things, including some pretty cool cars. So I thought, why not? And headed on over.
All right, gentlemen, we're here.
Oh, man. Check this place out, man.
Where did you take us?
It's like Star Wars meets the pyramids.
I've just seen the bright light burning.
Then we went inside, and I could tell that we are reaching a whole new level of weird.
Fascinating babies. Hi, guys.
What's going on, man?
Just having fun. Richard Rawlings. Las Vegas town, Rich.
Yes, sir. Aaron Kaufman. Nice to meet you, man.
This place is quite a trip.
I'm Lonnie Hammergan. I'm a retired neurosurgeon. I've treated more boxes than anybody in the history of the world, more motorcyclists than anybody in the history of the world. And along the line, I've collected things.
I collect everything.
I've noticed.
In fact, damn nice looking jacket there.
May have to leave that.
My wife works to support me. And so if I can't sell one of my toys to help support us, what good are the toys?
Well, maybe we can make a trade or something. I don't know.
Look.
I don't even know where to start on something like this.
Go look around. I've got all kinds of stuff.
So, Richard, if you notice on the right, we have a cardboard Aplastosaurus.
Who has a freaking dinosaur in their house, man? Holy there's a whole spaceship up here. Whoa, another dinosaur, dude. Look at that.
I wasn't prepared for this. This is over the top, and then Lonnie's.
Wow, I'm getting sensory overload. I don't even know which way to go. It is more stuff than you could ever even think about, dude. How do you even get to this point?
I don't know.
It's nuts. What do we got in here? Is that a Messerschmitt?
Yeah, that's an actual Messerschmitt that was Evel Knievel's.
The Messerschmitt caught my eye because he says it was owned by Evel Knievel, which I can't imagine Evel Knievel owning a Messerschmitt.
Oh, I know.
I don't know, man.
He gave it to his mechanic, and his mechanic lost it in a poker game down there, so I bought it at an auction.
Now, a Messerschmitt is actually a 3-wheeled microcar that was popular back in the 50s. This isn't the kind of vehicle I would normally deal with, but a Messerschmitt 200 like that, it's the bigger motor, it's the bigger edition. There's a lot of guys that just collect microcars. What has he got on the side here? Or did you put this here? Oh, that's just hanging there. Okay. It's got fake guns?
Had to.
And everybody loves Evel Knievel. He's the greatest motorcycle daredevil of all time, besides Aaron. You know, I've got to own this Messerschmitt. It'll be my first piece of Evel Knievel paraphernalia. I have to ask, because I am a Knievel freak. If I was interested in it, what would you want for that?
Oh, God, I don't know. 10 or 15,000, somewhere in that range.
Oh, I don't know, man. He told me 10 to 20 grand, and I needed it like 7,500 or so. I'm gonna have to ship it all the way back to Dallas, and that's not cheap. What about 7,500 cash?
No, 10,000 cash buys it today. That's what it's gonna take. And then I can proudly show my wife, hey, look, I sold something at long last.
He's not moving. And you know, he's like, I'm just gonna hold it 10 grand. I'm like, thank God he's not holding it 20. I mean, I guess he'll be keeping it. All right, Lonnie, I own the Messerschmitt. I'm gonna get you 10 grand cash. I gotta go to the hotel and get it, but okay. I own it. We ended up settling on 10 grand, which I think is good. If I can prove the story, I think I can probably flip the car in that 20 range that he thinks it might have been worth.
Make some money on the side. He wanted it. He wanted it. And right now I said, he wants it more than I did. And I will get wonderful rewards from my wife for having getting rid of one thing. Come on, it's a win-win-win.
Okay, that was fun, but it's time to get back to Texas. We spent so much money here in Vegas that I need to get some cash coming in and get working on the big bill. Uh-oh.
Is this a rental?
Hey, she's kind of cute.
Some little contraption you got set up.
Did she just call my contraption little? All right, cool. All right. Yeah, just come down Reeder Road. A lot of the fun in doing what we do here at Gas Monkey is going out and looking for the cars and finding that needle in a haystack or that gem that hadn't been seen in 40 years. Usually we go hunting for cars, but this time, a guy named Brian called me from Alberta, Canada, said he had a 427 Corvette. And I'm like, get your ass down here, brother. I thought he was kind of kidding. They're literally coming down the street.
What color is it?
Silver. That's him right there backing up. Come on, let's check it out. Finally, the pot of gold is coming straight to me. Wow! Super cool.
When Richard told me he found another Corvette, I said, oh, man. But big block, 4-speed, 411 Corvette, we gotta take a look at it.
How you doing, man? Richard Rawlings.
Brian, go in.
Brian, man, I'm glad you called. If this thing's the real deal.
It's the real deal. It is a 427 tri-power, 435 horse, big block Corvette with side pipes. It don't get any better. The guy I bought it from, he bought it in '86, was gonna restore it, pulled the engine out of it, and never touched it again. I got it in the truck, sat in the garage since '86, just like it is right now.
Wow. Basically, he's got the holy grail of Corvettes. The 67 Stingray, well, I think that's the best Corvette ever made. These cars were so cool that astronauts drove them, and it's no wonder. The 427 felt like a freaking rocket. And that big block engine had got a bulge on the hood. That thing's called the Stinger.
Paperwork in the seat there.
Is this the microfiche thing you were telling me you had?
Yes, sir. That's
Wow,
Canadian
that's cool.
build sheet.
L71.
One of the best things about the car is the Canadian GM documentation with the car, which made it incredibly rare.
Here in the United States, you can't get the history, the true history on Corvettes. There's more 427 Corvettes registered in America than they ever even made. This car was shipped directly to Canada, different set of rules over in that nation. So I got the microfiche from when it shipped across. So, at the end of the day, I think this is maybe a 6-figure car. What's it take?
Take to buy it.
I mean, you told me 50 when you said you'd bring it down, but I don't know if I want to pay that much, man.
Well, I'm at 50, so what you say?
So Brian wanted 50 grand, and quite frankly, if this car had the motor sitting in it and it kind of sort of ran and drive, that's probably the number. But the motor pulled out of it and pulled apart, and the tranny out of it, and as long as it's been sitting, it's gonna need all its soft rubber goods and brakes. I don't think 50 grand's the number. I gotta get this car cheaper, but I definitely want it. I don't know, I'm thinking 30? You know, that's kind of where I'm at.
Wow.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, Richard puts the hurt on a seller.
Maybe 2,500.
Oh. And the guys put on the kid gloves for the Stingray.
Let's preserve this piece of
Hopefully it don't catch on fire.
So right outside my garage is a 67 big block Stingray. Now, I want to buy this thing, and I want to buy it now. But the owner, he's trying to get 50 grand, and I'm just not paying that. I mean, I'm going to have to build it, motor, tranny, rear end, get everything serviced, all new brakes all the way around. Yeah. And then, I don't know, I mean, even running and driving, I think 50 is the running and driving number.
It's just a cool car, man. Probably.
Oh, there's no argument there. We're just trying to figure out what we're going to pay for it.
About 42.
We're getting there.
Dude, this is a 67 tri-power Corvette now.
I know.
Survivor.
Yeah, I don't know how much Survivor. It's lived a little bit of life. Brian thinks this is a Survivor car, which is a vehicle that's kept unrestored and original. Think of it like an antique where you want patina rather than having a new coat of paint. I'm not sure this Vet could be a real Survivor, but it's giving me an idea of how I'm gonna build it. That is, if I can get it bought. Man, I can't get to 42. I mean, I can come up to 35 grand and take it off your hands, get all that stuff out of your truck. Imagine how much gas you're gonna save going back.
Well, about 39.
What was your car you traded him worth? All right, man, we got a deal. 39.
Thank you, sir.
Guess you want cash.
Cash.
It'd take me a while to count that. I'm used to only just 5 or 6 grands. So I tried to beat Brian down. I started around 30. He wasn't having it, but I got him to 39,000. here's the bonus. If he'd have taken this car back home, it'd cost me 2 G's just to get it down here. Make sure you count it. But
Thank
that's
you, man.
39 grand, and Aaron, we got us a vet. So I feel like I got it for around 37, and that's a good deal. Now we're gonna put some money into it, get it running and driving, make money. That's what we do at Gas Monkey.
Looks like a nice car.
I don't like Corvettes, and I like this one a lot. Because this one's just, it's pissed off and just brutal. I mean, the fact that the seats, I would have expected them to have a lot more ribs, and especially how you get in and out of this car. Looks like it's had a little bit of repair and a couple of spots in the front, but overwhelmingly it's good. The dash is good. The steering wheel looks good. I mean, there's a couple cracks here and there, but for the most part, everything about it's really, really nice. And as far as the paint goes, to tell you the truth, I mean, I like the look it's got going on right now. All the parts, despite being in the bed of the truck and the cab of the truck, everything looked right. All the parts they had were in great condition. A little dirty, but you couldn't ask for anything better.
I'm kind of thinking that leave the car like it is on the outside and the inside, but like get everything that we have in it and make it like a Survivor-looking driver, you know, not detailed up, but everything functioning perfect.
I think this thing doing everything it's supposed to do correctly, but looking just like this.
Be awesome.
Man, the only way I can see doing this car is get it all fired up just the way it was drug out of the barn where everything works. I think that's where we need to take it.
I like that plan for 2 reasons. One, I just gave that guy all my rat hold money. I was like digging it from everywhere. And that's gonna be the cheapest way to do this car too. Whoa! That's what I'm thinking. For once, me and Aaron agree on something, and it's gonna be easy on my pocketbook. So 39 grand, that's up there with the most money I ever put into a car. But if it's a badass Survivor, it could be worth maybe 6 figures. So what I gotta do is tighten the time frame on the guys, give them 5 days, try to get it done, get it sold, and get it out of here, because I can't sit on that much money for that long. Cool. Well, that sounds like work, guys. Y'all get after it. I did the hard part. I just gave that guy all my cash.
Want to push inside?
I don't do any pushing. I'm the lightest one here. I might as well steer.
What? So I've been watching muscle cars. I've watched them go up, I've watched them go down. I think right now might be a good time to snag them. They kind of dropped down a little bit. So I'm checking out muscle cars on the old interweb, and I found a 73 Challenger. Cool car. I like the 73 Challengers better than the 7071s. They're just kind of a little bigger and wide mouth and dual headlight. They're just cool. I like them. So I got my truck and I headed straight out to Springtown. A little spring in my step, a little cash in my pocket. See if we can get a car bought. What's going on, sir?
How you doing?
You got to talk to on the Challenger?
I'm the one.
Richard Rawlings, how you doing?
Wayne Corno, pleased to meet you. I'm Wayne Corno. I live in Springtown, Texas, and I restore cars for a living.
So this is it. This is what I called you about, huh?
This is the gem.
Very cool.
It runs and drives. It's needs a couple of things.
When was the last time you had it running?
About a month, 2 ago. It's a 318. Runs pretty good. The car's not that great.
Looks like it was last on the road in 2008.
You know, it's got 3 good tires on it.
The other one's good, just doesn't have any hair in it. What was the deal? Were you gonna restore this one, or?
I was gonna. It's a little bit more than I need to put into it.
Little crusty on the dash. So I'm checking out the car. It's got good potential. It's got some rust in it, a little in the floors, a little in the back quarter panels. What I'm thinking is if I can get him down a little on the price, throw a little money at getting it running and driving, maybe clean up the interior a little bit. Kick it down the road, and make some cash for Gas Monkey Garage. When I saw online you were asking $5,500 for it.
Exactly.
Dang. I'm thinking maybe $2,500.
Oh.
Everybody starts high anyway, so I try to get down to a level where we can all play on the same field.
Wow. Why don't we do 4?
I can't get to 4. I can get up to about $3,500.
Oh.
I got cash. I got a trailer and a truck.
38. You should be able to turn this for 4 grand.
Yeah, but my time's
The
worth
way
a lot
she
more than
looks.
200 bucks. Come on, man. I can't make $200 on a car. That won't work at all. All right, we're bucket C. The dash is just fried. All right, 38 cash.
38
is what
will do it. Thank you, man.
All right. So I think I got a good deal. You know, got me a 73 Challenger for $3,800 from Springtown. A little spring in my step. No more cash in my pocket though, so I gotta go back and make some. Completing my runaround money for the day, but there's 38.
All right, thank you. I got a real good deal on it. Enjoyed being with Richard, you know what I mean? I seen all that silverware he had on, so I figured he's always ready to eat.
Well, man, I appreciate it.
So do I.
I'll have it running and driving before long.
I'm sure you will.
You can get back to work on your El Camino, and I'll get this thing home.
Yeah, I appreciate your time.
Thanks, sir. Got it up on the trailer now. Throw a little fuel down the throat, throw a battery in it. Hopefully it'll fire up like Wayne says. Then all I gotta do is patch the tires. Got me a good hot rod starter kit. Somebody will buy it. So the guys got the vet in the shop, and they started tearing down all the major components just to see if they're functional and how they're going. I'm telling them, guys, this isn't like our usual build. No banging, no torches. Treat her gently, like a little delicate flower.
Holy been on there for a while. So Richard and Aaron decided on this Corvette that they wanted to try to preserve everything and go back with as much parts that came off the car back on the car. Taking it apart, this is something we don't usually do. We usually try to make everything new, more reliable, and not to say this isn't gonna be reliable, but it's gonna be a game changer for all of us. We're not really used to going back with delicacy on anything.
Richard wanted us to be real delicate with this car, so trying to take off things as easy as we can without messing them up.
Oh, I hate old cars. Let's preserve this piece of This is why I don't like Corvettes. Or one of another reason why I don't like them.
I've dropped all the rear suspension out of the car, other than the trailing arms. I'm working on getting the trailing arm bolt out now, except for one of them has snapped off from rust. I need to get the trailing arm off the car so I can get the bushings out of the car. Because they're all old, we have to replace every one. I tried everything I could to get that trailing arm off. I'm gonna have to use a torch. Hopefully it don't catch on fire. Richard biscuits if he walked in here and see me using a torch on his car. I gotta fix it before he gets back, because I don't want to get my ass chewed. I smell something burning.
Is that the gas tank right there?
Coming up, Richard and Aaron go for a joyride in the Messerschmitt. And can anybody rebuild the Corvette engine?
Holy crap, look at all this pile of
You know, Aaron's really been bummed out on the Corvette build because there's just not a lot of custom stuff for him to do. And I think I might have found just the thing to cheer him up, though. Here we go. Test drive time. Buckle up for safety.
Oh, man, here we go. And we're off. Oh, man. Oh, quick, get out in front of the big heavy truck. Wow! I can feel the future. It's so close. Oh!
See, I know how to take the stress out of Aaron and make him smile. I threw him in the Messerschmitt, Evel Knievel's Messerschmitt, took him for a little cruise. Thing's pretty badass, actually. Think I might keep it around because it's a kooky, cool thing to have. Oh, no, man. This is the wackiest thing I've ever driven.
You think this is off-road capable or what?
I don't know.
Oh, to infinity and beyond!
But now I got to get to the garage because I got Thomas coming over. Told him about my '67 Vet, and he is a vet freak. And you know what? When he comes and sees this, he's gonna himself and fall back in it.
Yeah, when Richard called me, what happened was I went over there and I was like, what is going on? He really didn't tell me what was happening. And I walked in, I saw the car, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Richard. You know this car's called a Widowmaker, don't you? The Vietnam War didn't get you. When you got back, this car possibly could.
Yeah.
Tell me the story as you know it. Well, what's the reason you got me here for today, besides just to gloat on this great car?
What do you do, man? You make motors.
I do. I build engines. I build horsepower, and I'd sure like to build one for this one.
Thomas has a history of buying a lot of Corvettes from us and turning us onto a lot of Corvettes. In fact, I guess he's kind of our local Corvette guy. So being an engine builder, it's the obvious choice to send the motor to him. And not to mention, he had some of the parts that we needed, so we were able to kill half a dozen birds with one stone.
I need you to take everything we got, go through it, and make sure I have the original stuff.
You got it. And make it fast and loud.
Yeah, but make it right. I mean, Aaron wants to do donuts in this thing.
We'll go for a ride.
All right, let's go. Let me show you what I got out front.
All right, let's see what we got.
Now, this is cool. Thomas is gonna make this engine exactly what it was meant to be, but I might have forgot to tell him that it's not exactly all together.
Holy crap, look at all this pile of
But he'll figure it out. It's like blocks. He'll get it all back together.
Look at it. Is this literally what you got me to work with? We went outside and we took a look at it on the ground. I said, oh, my Lord, this is going to be a pain in the butt right here. I think that's correct block. I definitely know that's the right amount of carburetors. The intake's right.
Valve covers look like it's been a parts bucket for the last 10 years.
Well, I bet you I can take all this and put it together and you'll think it's...
Well, I want to know that it's right, too. I mean, if you find something that's not, you tell me. If it's all right, then that's the home run ball. You know, that's where it counts on this car.
Exactly. I know time was of the essence with you, Richard. So if we could, let's try to get it in the truck. I'll go down and burn some midnight oil and see if we can get this thing
We're ready to go now. So we don't need
Let's
any
go.
parts now. So if we can load it up.
Let's jack it up. Come on.
So we've got Thomas building the motor, and I expect this thing to be pretty mean when we get it back.
So what do you need, about 2 or 3 days?
2 or 3 days.
Dude, awesome. Hey, I appreciate it, Thomas.
You got it, man.
So I bought this 73 Challenger just to make a quick flip. Does that mean you're done?
Sure does.
Cool, man. Will it run?
Yeah.
But I can only sell it if it runs.
Really?
It's getting there. Come on, baby.
Let's
go for a ride, brother.
Put some gas to it. Get in here.
Okay, so it's not purring like a kitten, but it is running. And that's good news.
This thing's got 5 ashtrays.
That was the weakest burnout ever. Woohoo! Dude, that's perfect.
Yeah, did good, didn't it?
Dude, all it has to do is run and drive, and then I can stick it on the net for sale. I mean, somebody else is obviously going to restore it. Dude, I'll take my pictures and stick it on the web. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
So we only have 2 days left on the vet build, and the guys have been making a lot of headway.
Right now, I'm putting the fuel line, connecting the fuel line to the gas tank.
They replaced all the worn lines and hoses and replaced the bushings and the trailing arms.
Got it?
The one Jordan almost blew up the shop trying to cut off.
Pull back. Nope, he didn't get in the hole.
We've also decided to put on 4 new shocks.
We put new shocks on it because the rear shocks on this car were completely wore out, so were the fronts.
And now I have a job for Jordan that I have absolutely no patience for, but he's gonna love it. Well, because it involves cutting out another bolt.
Well, I pulled the rear end out of the Corvette after I finished with the front suspension, and as soon as I pulled the leaf pack bolt off, it snapped off inside here. So I'm gonna have to go in here and weld a nut on the broke bolt and see if I can pull it out without damaging the rear end housing. Because if I damage the rear end housing, where we're gonna find another stock one, I couldn't tell you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the welder and I'm gonna weld inside this nut to the broke bolt and extract it out, hopefully. It's worked in the past. Here's one failed attempt. Let's try it again. See if second time's a charm. It sucks working with rust because then you have to do things like this and hope that you can get bolts out. Their second attempt goes around 3. Rust does a lot of things, man. And it's like every time I mess with any kind of old vehicle, rust finds threads before it finds anything else. As soon as it finds a thread, it just gets hung up. As soon as you go try to pull it out, it just snaps the bolt off. Well, 4 times charm. I'm gonna let that thing cool down.
It's about time. Wow. That's good.
There we go.
Do I got myself a Corvette
You got
now?
yourself a Corvette. You got the inside block, you got the outside block, you got the heads, the 3 carburetors, you got everything you need.
Dude, that is so cool. So Thomas just came back with the engine, and it's costing me an arm and a leg. $5,500 bucks, but it's done and it looks great. And I look over at Aaron, looks like his grandma just died.
It's all primed, it's full of oil. I mean, carburetors are rebuilt. They should be fairly close to adjusted right.
So we got the motor back from Thomas. It was awesomely orange, which doesn't count for much in my book, especially because we're trying to do a preservation. Bringing back a painted motor is not going to work real well for me. I didn't really want to say anything to Thomas. I don't want to hurt his feelings because I think he thought he was doing a good job, but I think he completely misunderstood where we were headed with the car. And I needed a preservation motor, which is not one freshly painted bright Chevrolet orange.
Coming up,
there's just one little thing is like...
Richard gets the bad news on the engine.
I think it's kind of disgusting.
And it's Aaron who's in for a surprise.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What fish inspired the '67 Corvette Stingray design? Was it A, Barracuda, B, Dover sole, C, manta ray, or D, mako shark? What fish inspired the 1967 Corvette Stingray design? Was it A, Barracuda, B, Dover sole, C, manta ray, or D, mako shark? The answer is D, mako shark.
So we got the motor back from Thomas. I was expecting it to be pretty awesome, and it was just awesomely orange. I've got 100% functional, but yet old appearance preservation going on here. Thomas's painted motor is just not gonna fit in this car. I didn't want to say anything when Thomas was here, but I gotta let Richard know how I feel.
How we doing?
Pretty good. The guys got everything pretty well hammered out. It's pretty much ready for its drivetrain to go back in. You know, Thomas brought us a motor, so it's ready to go. There's just one little thing is like, I think it's kind of disgusting. Even though Thomas did a good job painting it orange, which is the appropriate color, have you seen the rest of the car? It doesn't make any sense. To some people, this kind of discrepancy might not mean a lot. It's under the hood. You're not going to see it very often. But to me, the look of the engine's just as important as the look of the car. And this looks like dog doo-doo.
I really didn't think about it when I first saw the engine. I was just really excited to see it all put together, and I want to throw in that car and go fast. But I got to go with Aaron on this one. This is a preservation, not a restoration. So I just hope that it's not going to decrease the value of the car.
That's just, I don't want to open the hood and see this one shiny thing and then all this other rough stuff. I think it'll just make the car more confusing. And what we're trying to do here is a preservation, so I think we're going to have to bust the motor down a little bit. My idea for it is trying to make it look like it belongs.
No, I'm cool with that plan.
Oh,
Let's
cool.
get
We're
it
gonna
done and sell it.
We're going to throw some lacquer thinner and Scotch Brite on this motor, see if we can't bust it down and make it look more like the rest of the car.
Cool.
So,
well, y'all got it. I'm going to go do what I do. Look for more cars.
Get a can of lacquer thinner and we'll get started. All we're doing is adjusting the finish on the motor so it appears like it's been worked on a lot in the car. These are bona fide, real Ukraine gypsy tears. So the way we do it is we kind of try and fake some of the things that would have happened to it. Like, you know, like we have lacquer thinner and a bunch of paint on here. So suppose it had a fuel leak for quite a long time. You know, we want the same drip marks that it had from having a fuel leak. That's it. It's all aesthetics. The motor's still brand new, and it's just, we want it to look like it's been there for a long time because the rest of the car has is the one missing link.
Hello? Yeah, that's my Challenger. So I'm heading out on the road to look for some cars, try to make some cash. And I get a call from a guy who saw my Challenger that I put up on the web, and he says he might be interested in buying it. Did you look at the pictures? It's pretty well described. If you don't understand the pictures and the description, then you probably don't want to buy it. The car runs and it drives. That's about it, because it needs everything else. He still seems kind of interested. Now, I paid $3,800 for this car, so I'm thinking, I gotta get at least $4,500. No, I have no negotiating in my price at all on this one. I'm just trying to sell it. Will I take $200 less? Okay, you own it. Come get it. Bam! Challenger sold. I didn't get my $4,500, but I did get $4,300. Now that's a profit of about $500. Now you may think 500 is a lot. Some of you might think 500 is a little. The way I look at it is that's 5 times 4 is 20 cases of beer. Get you some of that. Beer time.
Well, Well, Jordan and I did what we could with our budget and our time to distress the engine, but it doesn't look all that much different. I may make another pass at it later, but I just really want to get this thing in right now. All right. You ready to try this?
Think good enough?
I hope so, huh? As long as I don't fall over. Oh. Are we in? God, my side looks like it. Come on now. Still okay? All right. Wanna come back soon?
Barely.
What?
That's as far as we can go.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, we're at a half ton.
Gosh darn it. Someone screwed with the engine hoist. Pull it back out. Set it on the ground.
I gotta pull it this way a little bit.
Okay. It's too short. Someone shortened the boom on it because they probably didn't know what the hell they were looking at or what we do with it. Thought it was some kind of a Rector set toy.
Ready?
I'm out.
All right.
What are we hitting on?
This motor mount over here is
bell housing in the body. We just need to come back. You want to push back again one more time? Hold on, sir. Hold on.
Damn it.
Push on it. Oh. Finally got the motor in. So awfully big motor to live in a relatively small space. Biggest problem is how wide it is, not necessarily its overall size. But we've got it in here, got both the motor mounts in, fuel pumps in, and hopefully by tomorrow morning, we'll have this thing buttoned up and ready to take a ride. Rock and roll.
When I got a call about another 427, 435 horse Corvette, I was kind of skeptical. And you know what? I said, bring it on. I'll take another 67, 427 car.
The idea with this one was simple. We wanted to have a barn find car, one we could drive. But we wanted to maintain everything that was barn find about it, almost down to the dust. We wanted the age, we wanted the patina, we wanted our barn find. So that meant only fixing, only replacing the things that were worn out, missing, or non-functional. So we put a heart back in this monster. We built the 427 Tri-Power, which, if you remember, arrived in pieces.
We sent the motor off to Thomas to have him rebuild it. He really knows what he's doing when it comes to that, and you know what? He painted the motor. We didn't want it painted. We wanted it to look like the rest of the car. So Aaron made the good call to go ahead and distress it back down. It took us a little bit more time, but I think we got it looking right and aged appropriately for the car.
Transmission's been gone through, the rear end, all the drive accessories, everything that makes this thing go and stop has been gone through. This is a track monster.
This car, excuse my French, is the okay? There's not a better one out there. There might be better looking, but this one is awesome. Now I just got to get this thing back to the garage, look for a buyer, and hopefully he's willing to pay my price.
Coming up, Richard goes for broke.
I told you guys changes are coming.
Then
50 grand?
Richard sniffs out a deal.
I don't think I want to sell it for 50.
All right, we're live. So, Jordan, tell me what you're doing right now.
Well, as you know, we just got the radiator in, and we decided to go ahead and put it in because the camera crew decided to take off.
So what you're saying is the camera crew's not here, and you decided that work must go on.
Yeah, so we figured we'd film it with an iPhone and send it to the director to see what he thought.
Look, Brand new Corvette radiator installed without a camera crew here to see it. How do you feel about that, Jordan?
I feel pretty good.
This Corvette build's a little different for us, but it's finally done and it's ready to sell. And it's a good thing because I need the cash. The new shop's done. And there's some big changes happening here at Gas Monkey. It's time to bring the crew up to speed. I told you guys changes are coming. Welcome to the new Gas Monkey World Headquarters.
It's big.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I've literally thrown my out on the table on this one, guys. I mean, it's...
That's the smell.
Now, we're putting a paint booth over there. We'll have full metal shop, everything set up back here like that, a couple of lifts.
So you guys are serious? This is done? This is our home?
This was a big freaking decision for me. So it's
I'm
gonna be pretty stressed out and pretty pressured up until we get this thing humming.
I'm a little nervous.
Why?
Because you're probably gonna actually want me to work my ass off now.
Now you have to work the work of two guys working their asses off. It's pretty simple math. This costs more, so you have to produce more. We're gonna have to turn more cars, more of the cars that we just flip, and we're gonna have to build, our big builds. I'm gonna need to be building 2 of those at a time.
So, do we have a real time frame to move?
I wanna be in here in 2 weeks or so.
That's a lot.
I know it's a lot, but I mean, I'm already paying rent here, so we gotta start making some money here.
Sweet.
Let's go pack. With this new garage, I'm gonna have to up my game, and I'm gonna have to move cars in and out a whole lot faster. Now, this vet, you could probably bring 6 figures if I took it to auction, but I can't hold it that long, so as always, gave my buddy Dennis a call. He's always sniffing around for a vet. He's got a pocket full of cash.
What's up?
That thing better be full of money, brother, because this is the car.
Richard called me up, said he had a 67, 427, 435 horse coupe. Unbelievable. Thought it was total BS. How are you sure this is a 435 horse car?
How am I sure? Because I did my homework on this one. Now, you know as well as I do, there's probably more 427, 435 horse Corvettes registered in America than even exist. This is the microfiche from the Canadian government when the car went in. There it all is in its glory.
That is amazing.
That thing is cool, brother.
Richard's done his homework, had all the documents in line.
Well, check it out.
Sure enough, he had one. Couldn't believe it.
I got him. Now it's just a matter of how much money. And I'm not cutting this car loose for nothing. I paid $39,000 for this vet and put another 11 grand into it. It's worth more, but I'll take a quick 70. You go through it. Check it out, pop the hood. I had my guys, I told them just not even to wash anything. This is the dust that came on it.
There was no reason to overly restore this car. They're out there. This is a real 435 horse coupe with paperwork. It's awesome.
The best part, Dennis didn't even ask me about the engine.
Killer car. Wow. After he showed me the car, I may not have brought enough money. Well, how much is this $38,000 car?
Oh, you're in the wrong ballpark, brother. I think we ought to just go for a drive on this one first. You want to go fast, Dennis?
Yes, sir.
Even though it's Dennis, true Gas Monkey fashion, we got to take it for a test drive.
That's good. That was good, Murder.
This is the first real 435 horse car I've ever driven with the right motor in it. And this thing is badass. I mean, it is ripping cool.
In the Corvette world, the 67 Corvette is bar none the most sought after car. As far as a holy grail find in the Corvette world, this is one of them.
That's it. Oh, that's what the noise was.
That is awesome.
We lost our spare.
That's all right. It's not big enough for the car anyways. Dragging ass and tongue hanging out. Right there, baby.
What do you do, man? What do you do?
That's cool.
So, how much money you got? $50 grand?
50 grand.
I don't think I want to sell it for 50. I think there's still a lot of meat on the bone. Do you know how many times Dennis has bought a car from me on the cheap?
Price getting cheaper. I stole the car. It's deal or no deal. I would have paid the 40.
And it ain't happening this time. 50 grand's not gonna do it.
So you're not in for 50 G's, huh? 60 grand.
Dude, I still think the car's worth more.
Dude, it probably is a $70,000, $75,000 car. But I'm gonna have 60 grand in it. Not bashing the car, but it needs headrests. They're not super expensive, but you're making money, you need to take it. If you're not making money, don't take it.
I'm making money.
All right, cool. Thanks.
You own it, brother. I left a little meat on the bone for Dennis because he's quick, he's got cash. So when I get a big car, I can't hold a big car like that long. I got to get rid of it. So I got this one in, got it running and driving, got rid of it. He's going to make a little money. Gas Monkey made a lot.
It's a great car. Paperwork's amazing. Proud of you for the documentation. That's awesome.
Hey, open that door for me. Yeah, when you open that door, it voids the warranty. This one's yours.
No problem.
Love it.
Richard started the week with a gamble in Vegas on a 59 Messerschmitt.
My first piece of Evel Knievel paraphernalia.
Betting on the fact that good things come in small packages. Richard then inflicted some Gas Monkey pain on a guy up north. Buying his Challenger for a cool $3,800. One spark plug, and a week burnout later, Richard worked his magic on the phone.
Will I take 200 less?
And flipped the Challenger for $4,300.
Bam!
Finally, Richard threw down 39 grand for a rare 67 Corvette Stingray.
Whoa!
And this time, Richard's strategy was old is better than new. The boy spent hours delicately replacing every nut, bolt, and screw. Then Aaron saw the rebuilt orange engine, not a preservation hue.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Smoke and a little fire, Richard's fiberglass car made it out a survivor. But then there was the buyer.
Dragging ass and tongue hanging out.
As visions of a six-figure payday danced in his head, Richard ended up with half instead. All told, Gas Monkey's gamble still paid off to the tune of $10,499.50 for the week.
Satan for Corvettes.
All right,
Take
click
one.
The Corvette. You're reacting, you're reacting, you're reacting.
My favorite's the one where he pees in his mouth.
I'm really tired of listening to my producer and everything he says. He's still talking to me. Little does he know I'm not even listening to him.
You're watching Fast and Loud, Season 2.
We're coming at you like a spider monkey!
ইনস্টাগ্রামে বাংলাদেশের তারকাদের মধ্যে যার সবচেয়ে বেশি ফলোয়ার 5.6 মিলিয়ন এবং তোমার ফেসবুক পেজে আমি দেখেছি 10 মিলিয়ন ফলোয়ার রয়েছে তোমার পার্সোনাল অ্যাকাউন্টে 1.2 মিলিয়ন
ওটা তো লক
ওকে আর টিকটকে বোধহয় 2.6 মিলিয়ন ফলোয়ার রয়েছে তো মাঝে মধ্যে কি একটু অহংকার হয়
এই ফলোয়ার্সের জন্য ভাই অ্যাকাউন্ট
কারণ এই ফলোয়ারের জন্যই তো অনেক তারকা কাজ করে
হ্যাক হয়ে গেলে এগুলো সব চলে যাবে এরকম মানে এই কয়েকটা সেকেন্ডের মধ্যে আমার প্রথম প্রোফাইল অ্যাকাউন্ট কিন্তু মানে আমার প্রথম প্রোফাইল কিন্তু হ্যাক হয়ে গিয়েছিল এন্ড ওই সময় আমার মনে আছে বাংলাদেশে প্রথমবার কারো পার্সোনাল অ্যাকাউন্টে 1 লাখ ফলোয়ার হয়েছিল যখন ফলোয়ার হওয়ার ওই সিস্টেমটা তৈরি হয়েছিল আর কি তো দ্যাট ওয়াজ লাইক ইন 2012 or 13 তো ওই 1 লাখ হয়েছে ওটার উপর অনেক মানুষের নজর ছিল হ্যাকারসদের তো তখন হ্যাক করে ফেলেছিল এটা আমি আর রিকভার করতে পারিনি ওই সময়
সো তোমার কোনো ফিল হয় না যে আমার এত ফলোয়ার
না আমার কাছে শুধু এটা ফিল হয় দ্যাট মানে যেহেতু এতজন ফলো করছে সো এক ধরনের একটা রেসপন্সিবিলিটি কাজ করে কিছুটা ভয়ও কাজ করে মানে আমার মনে হয় এই রেসপন্সিবিলিটি আর ভয়ের কারণেই আমি লাইফে আরও বেশি কেয়ারফুল হওয়া শিখেছি দ্যাট আমার প্রত্যেকটা স্টেপ আসলে ইট হ্যাজ টু বি রাইট বিকজ অনেকেই আসলে এই স্টেপগুলোকে ফলো করছে অ্যান্ড আমি যদি একটা রং স্টেপ নেই যেটা হয়তো বা আমার থেকে হয়তো বা ভালো কোনো কিছু হলো না তখন ওইটা অনেকেই পজিটিভলি নিবে না কিংবা ওই খারাপ কাজটাকেই ফলো করতে পারে
আমি দেখেছি তুমি ফলোয়ারদেরকে খুব ভালোভাবে কি বলবো তোমার বার্তাগুলো সামাজিক বার্তাগুলো তুমি পৌঁছে দাও কারোর জন্য রক্ত লাগলে তুমি রেগুলার সেটা তুমি পোস্ট করো
এটা দিস ইজ ভেরি আই উড সে মানে আই এম ওয়ান্স অ্যাগেন অনার্ড দ্যাট ব্লাড ডোনেশনের কিছু গ্রুপ আছে ফেসবুকে এবং ওখানকার একজনের সাথে আমার পার্সোনালি পরিচয় হয়েছে শুটিং করতে গিয়ে ওই সময়টাতে তো তখন আমি বলেছিলাম তারা যেহেতু আসলে এত কাজ করছে বাট তাদের যে রিচ ভার্সেস আমার ফলোয়ার্স থাকার কারণে যে রিচ ওনারা বলছিল দ্যাট আপনারা দিলে অনেক ভালো একটা রেসপন্স আসে এবং অনেক সময় অনেক এমার্জেন্সি সিচুয়েশনে রক্ত তারা পেয়েছে বিকজ কোনো না কোনো সেলিব্রিটি কিংবা বড় একজন তারকা পোস্টটা দিয়েছে এবং সেটা এমন একজনের কাছে পৌঁছে গেছে যে হয়তোবা কাছাকাছি ছিল, তাহলে সে জানতো না হলে। তো সেই জায়গা থেকে আমি একজনের সাথে আমার পরিচয় আছে, আমি ওনাকে বললাম আপনি তাহলে আমাকে একদম পার্সোনালি টেক্সট করবেন। আমি নাম্বার দিয়ে এসেছিলাম। যখনই এমন সিচুয়েশন হবে যে কোনো একটা ব্লাড গ্রুপ একেবারেই পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না, ভেরি ইম্পর্ট্যান্ট যে 1-2 ঘন্টার মধ্যেই লাগবে বা এরকম কিছু, আমাকে পার্সোনালি টেক্সট করবেন, আমি সেটা সাথে সাথে পোস্ট করবো। আর আমার মাধ্যমে যদি একজনের ভালো কিছু হয় তাহলে মানে এটা তো মানে অনেক
এটাই তো
বড়
আসলে
একটা
হওয়া উচিত। আসলে স্টার পাওয়ারকে ইউজ করে যদি মানুষের পাশে থাকা যায়, কারণ তোমরা তো আসলে তাদের কারণেই তারকা, তাদের ভালোবাসার কারণে তোমরা আজকের এই অবস্থানে।
আর এখানে আমার কোনো কিছু করতেও হচ্ছে না, একটা স্ট্যাটাস দিতে তো কোনো প্রবলেম নাই। মানে এটা যদি একজনের লাইফ সেভ করে এর চাইতে বড় আর কি হতে পারে?
অবশ্যই।
প্রেজেন্টেশন প্লেটিং যখনই আপনি কাস্টমার অর গেস্টের সামনে করেন তখন ইট হ্যাজ টু ক্রিয়েট আ ওয়াও ফ্যাক্টর।
রাইস, সেই সাথে চিকেন, আবার চা, তিনটার সাথে কোনোটারই মিল নেই।
আমি বানিয়েছি সুইট লবঙ্গ রাইস অ্যান্ড লবঙ্গ চিকেন অ্যান্ড জিঞ্জার লবঙ্গ চা বানিয়েছি।
জোয়ারিয়া,
জি ম্যাম।
কি স্মেল নিয়েছিলে? কোন মশলা মনে হয়েছিল?
কাছে এনে লবঙ্গ বুঝতে পেরেছি।
তাহলে আমি একটু দেখি।
বাট লুক,
আজকের চ্যালেঞ্জের সবচেয়ে সহজ মশলা ছিল লবঙ্গ।
জয়রিয়া, ইট ইজ এ সুইট রাইস, বাট এটা এই চিকেনটার সাথে যাচ্ছে না। রাইসটা তো স্টিল কাঁচা, মানে এখনো চাল হয়ে আছে, প্রপারভাবে কুক হয়নি। আপনার চিকেনে লবঙ্গর ফ্লেভার পাওয়া যাচ্ছে, বাট অ্যাট দ্য সেম টাইম ঝালের ফ্লেভারও পাওয়া যাচ্ছে। অ্যান্ড ফর দ্য টি, it's a very, very common recipe. So whenever you're plating in front of the judges or whenever you're plating in front of the guest, restaurant concept jodi ami boli, it has to add value to it, right? So presentation plating jokhoni apni customer or guest er samne koren tokhon it has to create a wow factor. ঠিক আছে?
জয়রিয়া, রাইসটা আমার কাছে অতটা ভালো লাগে নাই, কারণ এটা প্রপার কুক ছিল না, ভিতরে চাল চাল লাগছিল। আর চিকেন যেটা এসছে সেটাও অনেক কালো রং হয়ে গেছে, মানে ওইটাও আমার কাছে খেয়েও দেখলাম আমি অতটা ভালো লাগে নাই। হ্যাঁ, একমাত্র চা এটা ঠিক আছে, স্ট্রং লবঙ্গের ফ্লেভার আছে। একটা জিনিস জয়রিয়া, কনসেন্ট্রেশনটা প্রপার বা বুঝতে পারো নাই তুমি। ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
জুয়েরিয়া, একটা লবঙ্গের সুইট রাইস, সেই সাথে চিকেন, আবার চা, তিনটার সাথে কোনোটারই মিল নেই। আপনার ভালো করা উচিত নেক্সট টাইম। থ্যাংক ইউ।
কস্টিং ঠিক আছে, থ্যাঙ্কস।
থ্যাংক ইউ জয়রিয়া। তাদের আমার ডিশটা সেইভাবে পছন্দ হয়নি। আমার সব পুরো কনসেপ্টটা আমি হয়তো বা যেভাবে চিন্তা করেছি সেভাবে প্লেটে রিপ্রেজেন্ট করতে পারিনি। কনফিউজ না হয়ে আমাকে আর একটু শার্পভাবে চিন্তা করে আর একটু কাম থেকে একটু ডিপলি চিন্তা করলে হয়তো আমি আরও বেটার দিতে পারতাম।
আমরা যে সালাদটা ট্রাই করেছি সেই সালাদের সাথেই কিছুটা মিল আছে।
অ্যান্ড টেক্সচার ওয়াইজ আমি বলবো আপনি অ্যাগেন সবচেয়ে ক্লোজেস্ট গিয়েছেন। বাবা গানুশের রেপ্রেজেন্ট আপনি একটা সস বানিয়েছেন, যেটা দ্য টেক্সচার অফ ইট ইজ ভেরি সিমিলার টু বাবা গানুশ। ওভারঅল আই থিঙ্ক আজকে ওয়াজ আ ভেরি গুড ট্রাই।
সিমিলার টেক্সচার অ্যান্ড ফ্লেভারটাকে ম্যাচ করার ট্রাই করেছি, জানি না কতটুকু পেরেছি।
ফুড টেস্ট করবার সময় কি ভেবেছিলেন, কি কি আছে?
এতটুকু বুঝতে পারছিলাম যে এটা একটা স্যালাড, আর সিজনিংগুলো যখন মুখে যাচ্ছিল তখন ইটালিয়ান স্যালাডের সাথে কিছুটা মানে মিল করতে পারছিলাম। আমি যখন ব্রেডটা খাই তখন ক্রিস্পি লেগেছে অ্যান্ড অয়েলে ভাজা মনে হয়েছে, কারণ ক্রিস্পি একটা টেক্সচার ছিল। দ্যাটস ওয়াই আমি ভেবেছি যে এটা মেবি নাচোসের ব্রেড হবে, দেন আমি ওইভাবে ক্রিয়েট করে যাই।
আপনি আজকে 20টা ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস গেস করেছিলেন। আউট অফ 20 ইউ গট 14 রাইট। 14টা আপনার ঠিক হয়েছে। স্যালাডে কি ড্রেসিং দিয়েছেন?
অলিভ অয়েল, থাইম, সল্ট, পেপার, টোবাস্কো সস অ্যান্ড সুগার।
প্রেজেন্টেশনটা অনেকটাই কাছাকাছি গেছে, এটা আমার ভালো লেগেছে। এক্স্যাক্টলি হয় নাই, বাট যেটা তুমি বানিয়েছো সেটা খেতে খারাপ লাগছে না, ভালোই লেগেছে আমার কাছে। ক্রিম যে সসটা করেছো চিজ দিয়ে সেটাও ভালো লেগেছে, কিন্তু এক্স্যাক্টলি যেটা ছিল বাবা গানুস সেই জিনিসটা আসেনি। আর তুমি 20 ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস বলেছিলে, কিন্তু অনেকগুলোই ভুল ছিল। এখানে কারেক্ট তো শেফ বলেই দিল, তোমার 14th মতো হয়েছে। বাট আমি বলবো তারপরেও এটা গুড ট্রাই ছিল। থ্যাংক ইউ।
জয়েরিয়া, আপনার আগে যে দুজন পার্টিসিপেন্ট এসেছে আপনাদের তিনজনের মধ্যে আই থিঙ্ক আপনার প্রেজেন্টেশন ইজ দ্য বেস্ট অ্যান্ড ইটস দ্য ক্লোজেস্ট টু আওয়ার্স। আপনি দ্য মোস্ট অ্যামাউন্ট অফ রাইট অ্যান্সার্স সো ফার আপনি দিয়েছেন 14 আউট অফ দ্য টোটাল 26 ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস যেটা আমাদের এখানে ছিল। টেস্ট ওয়াইজ আই থিঙ্ক ইটস আ গুড স্যালাড, অ্যান্ড টেক্সচার ওয়াইজ আমি বলবো আপনি অ্যাগেন সবচেয়ে ক্লোজেস্ট গিয়েছেন। বাবা গানুশের রেপ্রেজেন্ট আপনি একটা সস বানিয়েছেন যেটা দ্য টেক্সচার অফ ইট ইজ ভেরি সিমিলার টু বাবা গানুশ। ওভারঅল আই থিঙ্ক আজকে ওয়াজ আ ভেরি গুড ট্রাই।
আমরা যে সালাদটা ট্রাই করেছি সেই সালাদের সাথেই কিছুটা মিল আছে, সেখান থেকে আপনি অনেকটা এগিয়ে আছেন। অনেক সুন্দর ট্রাই করেছেন, থ্যাংক ইউ।
সো আপনার দুটো পোর্শন টোটাল হয়েছে, একটা সার্ভ করেছে, সেটাই তো
টোটাল উপরে
টোটাল আপনি
হ্যাঁ
526 টাকা সেল করছেন। ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ জয়েরিয়া।
যখন আপনি প্লেটিং করছেন হ্যান্ড গ্লাভস পরেননি, অ্যান্ড আপনি 3টা নাচোস একবার ডান হাত দিয়ে ডিপ করছেন আর একটা বাম হাত দিয়ে ডিপ করছেন। সো এটা বারবার আপনাদের সবাইকে মনে করিয়ে দেওয়া হয়, বলে দেওয়া হয়, এবং আপনারা সেরা রাঁধুনি হতে যাচ্ছেন। এখন এই সময় এসে যে প্লেটিংয়ের সময় আপনাদের যেহেতু গ্লাভস দেওয়া আছে প্রত্যেকটা স্টেশনে, কুকিং স্টেশনে, এবং বাকিটা সবাই পড়েছে, আমি আপনাকেই শুধু হ্যান্ড গ্লাভস ছাড়া দেখেছি, এবং আপনি ডান হাত বা হাত দুটোই ইউজ করে ডিপ করে প্লেটিংটা করে দিয়েছি। এম আই রাইট? রাইট।
রোস্টেড ভেজিটেবল সালাদ উইথ চিজ, আর সঙ্গে আমি নাচোস দিয়েছি, আর এখানে একটা আলাদা করে সস করেছি।
আপনি প্রেসার কুকারে আজকে কি করছিলেন?
বিট একটু হালকা সিদ্ধ করে নিয়েছি, কারণ এর আগের বার বিট নিয়ে আমার খুব খারাপ অভিজ্ঞতা ছিল, মানে বিট সিদ্ধ হচ্ছিল না, বারবার সিদ্ধ করার পরে তারপর আমি রোস্ট করেছি।
আপনি আজকে টোটাল 15টা ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস গেস করেছিলেন, আউট অফ উইচ ইউ গট 10 রাইট। 10টা রাইট হয়েছে। কামিং টু ইয়ার স্যালাড, এখানে ড্রেসিংটা আপনি দেননি, মানে ড্রেসিংটা আপনি কমপ্লিটলি একটা ডিফারেন্ট ভার্জন অফ আ ড্রেসিং দিয়েছেন।
ড্রেসিং আরেকটা দিয়েছি আমি,
রাইট, ডিফারেন্ট একটা ড্রেসিং দিয়েছেন, অ্যান্ড বাবা গনুশের পার্টটা টোটালি মিস আউট করেছেন, রাইট? দিস ড্রেসিং ইজ নট গোয়িং উইথ দ্য স্যালাড। স্যালাডের জন্য আমাদের একটা ভিনিগারেট টাইপ ড্রেসিং ছিল। দিস ইজ মোর লাইক আ সস যেটা আপনার চিকেনের সাথে যায়, বাট নট উইথ আ চিকেন স্যালাড। ডু ইউ নো হোয়াট আই মিন? মানে এটার জন্য একটা ভিনিগারেট একটু লাইট একটা ড্রেসিং হওয়া উচিত ছিল?
শেপ আমি দিয়েছি ড্রেসিং।
এটার ভিতরে?
হ্যাঁ, অলিভ অয়েল, ব্ল্যাক পেপার, সল্ট, যেহেতু একবারে লিখেছি।
অলিভ অয়েল, ব্ল্যাক পেপার, সল্ট ইজ নট আ ড্রেসিং। অলিভ অয়েলের সাথে আপনি যদি লেবু জুসও দিতেন, ইউ ক্যান কল ইট আ ড্রেসিং। ওভারঅল আই ফিল যে স্যালাড যতটুকুই করেছেন ওটাকে আরও অনেক বেটার, টেস্ট ওয়াইজ আরও অনেক বেটার করতে পারতেন, আরও অনেক ফ্লেভার্স এনহ্যান্স করতে পারতেন।
আমি দেখছিলাম যখন আপনি প্লেটিং করছেন হ্যান্ড গ্লাভস পরেননি, অ্যান্ড আপনি 3টা নাচোস একবার ডান হাত দিয়ে ডিপ করেছেন আর একটা বাম হাত দিয়ে ডিপ করেছেন, এভাবে ডিপ করে কোনো রকম প্লেটিং করেছেন। সো এটা বারবার আপনাদের সবাইকে মনে করিয়ে দেওয়া হয়, বলে দেওয়া হয়, এবং আপনারা সেরা রাঁধুনি হতে যাচ্ছেন এখন এই সময় এসে, যে প্লেটিংয়ের সময় আপনাদের যেহেতু গ্লাভস দেওয়া আছে প্রত্যেকটা স্টেশনে, কুকিং স্টেশনে, এবং বাকিটা সবাই পড়েছে, আমি আপনাকেই শুধু হ্যান্ড গ্লাভস ছাড়া দেখেছি, এবং আপনি ডান হাত বা হাত দুটোই ইউজ করে ডিপ করে প্লেটিংটা করে দিয়েছি। এম আই রাইট? রাইট।
মৌসুমি, অ্যাট দিস স্টেজ আপনি যদি এগুলা খেয়াল না করতে পারেন, আপনি দেখেছেন প্রিভিয়াসলি একজন পার্টিসিপেন্ট জাস্ট হাইজিনের জন্য হাফ মার্ক হয়ে গিয়েছে, রাইট? সো অ্যাট দিস স্টেজ এগুলো আমরা এক্সকিউজ করবো না। ইউ হ্যাভ টু মেনটেন প্রপার হাইজিন।
পূর্ণিমা ম্যামের কথাটা ধরেই বলবো, ফুড হাইজিন ইজ ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট থিং। আমরা অনেক মানে সবাই খুব অ্যালার্ট এই বিষয়ে। তো এই টপ 7-এ এসে এত বড় ভুল করা একদমই উচিত না। আমরা আবারও বলে দিচ্ছি, এই জিনিসটা করা যাবে না। এটাতে কোনো এক্সকিউজও আমরা এটা মানব না, শুনব না। আমি খেয়েছি, ইয়েটা ভালো, মানে তোমার সালাদটা আমি দেখেছি, আর সসটা আমার কাছে অনেক ঠিক মনে হয়েছে আর কি। ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
কস্টিং ঠিক আছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ মেহবুব।
I miss you, baby. Này đó. Cái farm rồi. Ok. Nhót. Em thường hay vẫn nằm mơ về một ngôi nhà, về một nơi chỉ có đôi ta. Anh vẫn có em ở bên xây từ câu chuyện. Cả muôn vì sao đến đây, yes sir. Có lẽ anh mơ, ui, giấc mơ về một hạnh. Làm gì vậy? Không ăn nó đi. Ok, nice shot. Yêu em có đúng sai. Ui rồi nè. Wow. Ok, ấn ok ngay. Baby, every night alone. Mất là rồng mà, lo chó gì. Farm thôi. Nhìn xem cái gì vậy. What were you doing here? Tôi không tin anh à, sao nhót. Okay, busy. Giang he bin. Hungry không đi ăn xong rồi. Jun hả? Ok, Cái gì vậy Bri? Mày nhon. Kinh lắm. Giang Tê Su. Easy peasy. Gối bị nướng.